Good morning, everybody. How has your week been? Mine has been glorious. Mine has been really, really beautiful. Um, this it's always exciting for me to be here Saturday mornings like this. Yeah. Um, let's quickly see how I can ensure that I am truly live. Looks like I can't find myself in the mix here. Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Now I have confirmed that I'm here. How has your week been? Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Now I have confirmed that I'm here. How has your week been? Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Always excited to be here as usual. My name is Nike Adekunle, and I'm your couple therapist and relationship coach. It gives me great joy. It gives me great joy to help you with your relationship, to help you on that journey. We are all on the journey, and our aim is to become better as we go on this journey. And sorry, I'm checking for the Instagram connection. And yeah, it's my hope that I'll be able to help you walk on this journey so that you are better able to manage your relationship in such a way that it is you have real intimacy from your relationship. Whatever it is that you're experiencing is real, it is not faked, it is something that um, progressively you better understand how to handle your relationship in such a way that it delivers the peace that you want to have. And recently my heart has really been burdened, extremely burdened, because of the number of people that are experiencing the pain of infidelity in their marriages and in their relationships. It's amazing the number of people. And it keeps getting me to that point where I feel like why do people still continue to jettison the pain of infidelity? Why is it that people don't take it as seriously? Like today I just want us to talk about the pain of the betrayal that is caused as a result of infidelity. That pain, the pain of that betrayal. A lot of people don't seem to understand, and a lot of people don't seem to get it, that this is a life transforming experience for the people that have gone through it. I've seen a lot of people that even after several years, they have been unable to let go. And the way people just say, well, what's wrong with you? Why can't you just, shows that a lot of people do not understand this pain. They don't understand the depth of this pain. And so today, I just want to reach out to people that are experiencing this pain or have experienced this pain, and one way or the other you have not been able to heal completely from the pain of this infidelity. And those are the people that my heart is reaching out today, and those are the people. And if you have followed me on social media, the social media space, you will know that in recent times I've been talking a lot about infidelity. The number of people going through this pain keep increasing on the daily, and a lot of people are scarred. And so for the people that are around people like this and you keep wondering why is it, what is wrong with you, I think that and even for the people that are in the pain, I think today is about you, so that we educate ourselves, you understand the pain that your friend, your neighbor is going through, and you don't castigate him or her for feeling the way they feel. Yeah, should they remain in that place? No, but at least there is a need for understanding before people can move on, before people can actually move on in their pain. So I want to try to, as much as possible, describe the pain of infidelity and the betrayal. No, the first pain that you usually will face is the trauma. And if we understand what trauma is a deep emotional wound. And when we talk about trauma, usually a lot of people trivialize it, and you're just like, we because it's an emotional wound. A lot of people trivialize this type of pain. If somebody had an accident and the person sustained injury, a lot of people are able to sympathize with you because it's a physical wound and people can see it. So people are quick to, rush to your aid, and you need help, But most of the time, what I say is that people that experience emotional wound, people that have been emotionally battered, people feel like, especially because we are Nigerians, a lot of people feel like Nigerians don't go through pain. But we know that this is a human problem. It doesn't have anything to do with your race, it doesn't have anything to do with your nationality. We are all human beings and we experience. When they cut onion, you will cry, like they say in Nigeria. When there is pain, you feel it. When there is pain, you will feel it. And so, I think that when it comes to the trauma that people feel, we need to understand that it is a very deep wound, likened to someone that had an accident and probably they need to amputate a part of their bodies. It is that deep for the people that experience it. It is a lot of people experience trauma. The trauma is strong enough to shift their whole world. The trauma is strong enough to shake their whole world, to give them a different perspective about life, to color their perspective forever. It is something that has the tendency to affect you in a lifetime. That is, if you allow it. And so I think that um, we should be weary of just letting trivializing people's pain. The pain is real. I have personally had to work with people that sometimes they get physically sick. They get physically sick. They are unable to move. Some people get into depressive modes and they are there for a long time. There is no reason to want to move on. And you will say, on top of infidelity, depending on the kind of person you are, the kind of exposure that you've had, if you know, staying around faithful people has been your thing, and experiencing this kind of you know pain, this experience, it's life altering for a lot of people. And so the pain is real. The pain is real. And when there is pain, you do irrational things. A lot of people continue to do irrational things as a result of the pain they feel. And so like I said, my heart goes out to everybody experiencing this kind of pain, experiencing this kind of trauma in their relationship. And so I would like to say that, please, there is a lot of trauma. The pain is not just ordinary pain, it is a traumatic pain. So one of the things that happen is that for people experiencing that have experienced infidelity, especially for the person that was betrayed, they feel a lot of trauma. Secondly, people that are experiencing that have experienced infidelity, most of the time they come down with PTSD, which is post traumatic stress disorder, which means that there is something that changes in this kind of people, that you begin to have a particular kind of fear facing the world. There is a disorder that goes on within that makes you feel like something fundamentally has changed, and you begin to approach life with a lot of care. You are extra careful, you are worried. Some people develop anxiety, and this, because they've experienced this kind of trauma that came to shift their entire life, it makes them, it gets them into that space where they begin to, act out their fears. And that is what post-traumatic stress disorder means. You get into a place of disorder where your actions are commensurate to your fears. They are not real anymore. And some people, maybe they discovered their fear at night, for instance. Every night there's a pain that is associated with the night. Maybe they discovered that their partner was wearing a particular color on the day that they discovered the affair, and from then on that color is associated with something, stressful, something, evil. It's evil even for some people, and so, there's a lot of stress that there are some people that are unable to trust again. Everything that is done around them becomes suspicious. You look at things and you begin to read meaning. Like, the last time I believed this kind of thing and it didn't work in my favor, and a lot of stress that is associated with this. And the tendency for you is to be scared. The tendency for you after experiencing this kind of trauma is that it remains over a period of time. It remains over a period of time. And so you begin to act out your fears in several ways. So those are some of the things that happen when you are when you experience the pain, of infidelity. Another thing that would happen to people like this is that there is a temporary initial confusion that people would usually have. Some people, you blame yourself for both the good things and the bad things. You blame yourself for the things that you contributed to and the things that you didn't even contribute to. So sometimes you begin to see people, there's a lot of confusion going on everywhere. There's a lot of confusion. People are unable to know for sure. They are unable to trust their guts that, okay, this is what I think and this is what I want to do. And it gets a lot of people into that space where they begin to, some people find it difficult to forgive, the inability to forgive their spouses or partner immediately makes them feel like, no, I thought I was stronger than this. Why can't I just forgive and just move on? It's not as painful. Some people deny their pain. Some people embrace the pain and, reject the people involved. There's a lot of confusion going on at this moment where you are unable to trust your gut, you are unable to trust your decision. And so people that are in this state, if there is anyone around you that is going through this kind of pain, just understand with them that, yeah, they are in this period where a lot of things are confusing. They don't know what to do. They don't know their right from their left sometimes. They don't get to trust themselves. They don't trust their actions. They don't trust their decisions. And, they are in that space where a lot of things are blurred. A lot of things are really very blurry for them. And, please try to just give people like this, if they are around you, the support that you can. If they need space, you may need to give them the space so that they are able to better understand what is happening exactly, what just happened to me, and they are able to come to terms with what has happened. And some people, begin to also blame themselves for being stupid. How come I was this stupid? How come I didn't see the signs? I thought I was smart. And that really hurts a lot of people's pride and ego, especially for men. Especially for men that their wives cheated on. You begin to wonder, how come I didn't see the signs? Must I have been that foolish? And or maybe you saw the signs and because you were too trusting, you kept saying that, okay, you know what, I know. And the person continued to give you, stupid excuses, why they have to go out, why they, and you bought those things. And you know that ordinarily, if I was left by myself to find out these things, I would have. But it was just because of the trust that I had for you that you were able to play me like this. And a lot of people feel bad, really bad, for being stupid. Why didn't I just see the handwriting on the wall? Especially, and for people that didn't even see the handwriting, because trust blinded you and you could not see the handwriting on the wall at all. That also is a thing where you just feel like, no, I must have been very stupid. And you blame yourself for that place where you are. Like I said, the purpose of this is not just to describe the pain alone. Like I said, my heart goes out specially to all the people that are, in this space. But my major concern is that from the people that I have seen and the people that I have worked with, um, infidelity has the propensity to get you into that space where you become permanently bitter. You get into that space where you are bitter, where you are vengeful. You want to revenge. You want to prove to yourself and to the world that I am not stupid. I can be smarter. I have other things to do with myself and my life. And I think that if we are not careful, for me, yeah, this propel some people to become better, which, well, it's a good fuel initially, but things like this, they're not supposed to drive you for too long. But for people that eventually become bitter and stay there for a long time, they stay fixated, they are stuck in the pain. That is, for this set of people, my heart sincerely goes out. People see you and judge you based on what they see, your behavior that they can see, your behavior that they can interpret. That is all people see. That is what people can, that is how people can judge you. But they forget that there is something, there was an input before the output. When you are a bitter person, everybody just judges you. Oh, this person is a bitter person. This person is, and they forget that there is something that pushed you to that point, that you are only acting out the pain that somebody had already inflicted on you. And my heart goes out to you. But one thing that I would like to say this morning is that if we remain permanently bitter, if we remain permanently hot, and you remain permanently vengeful, it continues to color you and color your situation to all the people that are watching, to the watching world. Everybody feels like this person has a problem, forgetting that the pain that you were dealt with is what you are acting out. And I want to say that you cannot afford to stay in that place where you continue to be bitter. You cannot. There is a lot in life than allow one single person to hold you ransom all your life. There is a lot in life that can still happen. And which brings me to this place. There is a healing project that I'm working on for people that have experienced infidelity, especially the betrayed. It is going to be an extensive work that we are doing, and it is going to be from face to face. But initially, I would want to work with people that feel betrayed as by their spouses, especially sexual betrayal, infidelity, extramarital affairs, adultery. Those are the I would really want to work with you. I want to work with you. I want to help you to remove the pain so that you don't feel stuck anymore, so that you can move forward. And like I said, I understand that this pain is not just for the person that has been betrayed alone. Also, the partner that betrayed you, the perpetrator of the pain, also feels a kind of pain. But we can't be dealing with both issues at the same time. We need to be taking it in phases. And so the first phase of my work is definitely for people that have experienced the pain of infidelity. A lot of women are in this category. very few men, or maybe men, refuse to admit to that their wives have cheated on them, and maybe men refuse to admit. But I know that a lot of women are in this category. Your husband has cheated on you. You feel traumatized. You feel alone. You feel stupid. Sometimes you are confused. Sometimes some women have gone through this. It's not a recent occurrence. It's something that has happened a long time ago, and yet you are unable to overcome the pain. You still see yourself thinking about it, and sometimes you feel like something is wrong with you. Truth is, a lot of us might not be able to walk ourselves out of this pain by ourselves. You will need external help. You will need someone to work with. And so that is why this morning I just wanted to reach out to you, and also that you should um, um, understand that your pain is valid, and that no matter how long the process is, it is it is valid. Some people say that I've been on this pain for 10 years, for 15 years. Why can't I let go? Sometimes it stays that long for some people. But I think that we will not be right to think that this pain will come and go by itself. You might need to be more actively involved in ensuring that you solve this problem. You can't just sit back and expect that the pain will go away. You might need to work with someone externally, and that is why we are here. That is what I do as a person. I am a couple therapist and I'm a relationship coach. And what I do is, whether individually or as a couple, help to work on the relational part of your relationship on a deep emotional level and on a psychological level that gets you out of that place where you are drowning in your pain. And so I would want you to reach out to me if there is any pain that you're experiencing, especially in this area. I really specialize in infidelity and conflict resolution. But for this period, I just want to talk infidelity and see the number of people that we can help snap out of this pain and become a better person. Um, you don't want to prove the person that hurt you, right, that you have always been a bitter person. Because at the end of the day, what it does is that it labels you that, okay, it is because of this certain character that you have always displayed that made me even cheat on you in the first place. And so you don't want to become that person. You don't want to be reduced to that person. Is your pain legitimate? Yes, it is a legitimate pain. Do you need to legitimately grieve over whatever it is that you have lost? Yes, you need to, but staying there is the problem. You can't afford to stay there. Life has to go on. Life has to, we have to continue to move on despite the pain, and that is why we are here. And so I would implore you that you get in touch with me right now. There is a survey that I've put out there for people to please help me fill. I would expect that, please, no matter how anonymous you want to be, that's fine. Even if you want to create another account so that you are untraceable, because we need to help you, and you don't want people to know you or anything. That is what we do. Your confidentiality matters a lot to us, and we provide, your privacy is always respected. It's always respected. And we are very high on working with people with discretion. We work with people with discretion. So, but even if you don't feel comfortable, using your own email address, you might want to create another one. You want to be as distant as possible. That's fine. We can accommodate that as well. But we want you to please fill our survey. And in the next I think maybe next week, I'm going to be having a masterclass where we will discuss about one of the faces of infidelity and how you can snap out of it. Spread the word around. Like our videos if you really like it, and please share with friends and family. And until I come your way again, I say this regularly, that I am your sister on the journey, and I'll be excited. I'll be truly excited to, have you have me walk on this journey with you. And until I come your way next week, bye for now. Thank you.